Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Welcome again to another edition of TGN, People with Stories. I'm Tommy, your host. How's everyone? I hope everybody is doing well and maintaining. It is Thursday, February 4th. And again, as usual, I'm going to give people a chance to join and log on to see what's going on today. And if you can, again, share this and hit the support buttons, for the support, the thumbs up button, the funny face button, or whatever button you want to hit. And and don't forget to hit the bell icon, so you can get notified. Sorry about that, y'all. You can get notified of when I go live, and you hit the bell icon, and you can get notifications of when I go on. And again, welcome again to TGN People with Stories. I'm Tommy, your host. Tonight, I want to look at videos that's starting to become a growing trend in America. Something that I had no idea that was growing substantially out of control. It's getting bad. What I'm about to tell you. And no one seems to be talking about it. I'm serious. And I don't know why, but it seems like to me what I'm going to show y'all tonight in these videos is like there should be one of the most important things as well. Maybe the reasons for these things that's going unnoticed or unheard, maybe because of fear of backlash. I don't know. But the videos I'm going to show y'all tonight is something that definitely we need to talk about. And it needs to be shared and not overlooked. This is TGN. I'm Tommy, your host. Take a break. I'll be right back. All right, I am back, you guys. Thanks, Jesse, for asking. I'm doing okay, my brother. How y'all doing tonight, man? Thanks for asking. Thanks for joining. We are. What did you say there, Tim? Why is that? I don't know. Why is that? But tonight, you guys, you can call in and share some input if you choose to. I hope y'all do. But if anyone have any elderly people that's living in a senior citizen home or a assisted living home, they are also growing increasingly violent. And that's what I want to talk about today, the videos that I want to show you guys. And in this first video, there was an incident that took place in Denver about 7 years ago. But as I go on, these videos are going to become more and more updated. I never knew that they had assisted living places that long ago, 7 years ago. I didn't know that. Well, yes, I did. Sorry. Yes, I did. Sorry about that. That's a long time ago. And now they are finally starting to become out of control. I'm serious. It's going to get to the point to where they're going to need security at some time or another Watch and see what I tell you, because they are getting bad, especially if people start talking about these things, because this is really going unnoticed, man. And it's people's not talking about this. I'm serious. I want to show y'all this video. But like I said, this was 7 years ago though. But like I said, they became more and more, updated as the time went on, I guess, man. So, oh Jesus Christ, you just wait till you see the video. But most of these incidents are taking place or happening with the managers of these places, with the food care worker of these places, with the maintenance worker of these places. So you could probably put two together and basically kind of figure out what's going on with these people. Who knows? But anyway, let's check this video out.
We're also working breaking news involving a shooting in West Denver. A gunman walking into an apartment complex at Colfax Equipment just after 2.
Just a second,
shooting
y'all.
one person before shooting himself. 7 News reporter Marshall Zellinger first on the scene. And Marshall, this is an assisted living apartment.
Yeah, and this building is for low-income seniors 62 years old and older, but police not telling us the age of the victim or the shooter. You can see police still on scene, investigating and processing for 2.5 hours now. When we got here, Colfax was blocked off between Perry and Raleigh. Police still searching the outside at the time, but the road is now open. We did confirm with police one person was shot in this apartment building. The shooter then shot and killed himself. The victim taken to the hospital in critical condition. Multiple residents tell us the victim here is the manager, who is a younger man. And for a short time, it was thought there might be an active shooter on the loose.
There was a
SWAT guy
going
crazy,
all
man.
Scared on you, went inside.
It was deep. It was scary. They were like SWATs. A lot of them with their guns drawn out.
As police continue to investigate, it looks like they're wrapping up right now. Just a few minutes ago, a family member of the shooter came over and spoke with us and said that yesterday there was a disagreement with the manager over inspecting that person's apartment inside this unit, but police not confirming that story. Reporting live, Marshall Zellinger, 7 News.
They're losing their mind, man. That was 7 years ago. So imagine how they're doing things now. I can only imagine, man. And again, if y'all have any relatives or any family members that's residing in one of these places, man, I advise y'all to check on them, see how they are, man. Call up there, even if they can't, really, talk, like my auntie was at one point. Still call up there and ask one of the nurses, see how they are. See how, go visit, see what they're doing, if y'all care, if y'all really care, because these places are getting bad. This next video is going to be a little more recent, though, that I'm going to show you guys. And this happened. It's another video. It was another shooting in another assisted living home, and this was about 2 years ago. This one was about 2 years ago, and in where was it at? It was in Detroit, on the east side of Detroit, and this one was quite strange though, and it was strange mainly because the shooter at the time was still on the run, and at the time the shooter was 69 years old. Can't really get that far, huh? When you're 69 years old. But he had to run. He left, came back, and then did his harm to whoever he did it to. Let's check this video out.
Now to that breaking news from Detroit's east side.
Oh shoot, I keep making the same mistake.
Shot and killed when a gunman opened fire inside a senior living facility.
7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith is live where it happened in the Jefferson Chalmers neighborhood. So Matthew, is the shooter in custody yet?
No, that shooter is still on the run at this hour, and 2 people are dead as a result of his actions. I mean, you can see behind me right now, all things are calm out here, but investigators spent hours out here because the shooting itself happened around 9:35 at night. Now, I want to let you know, this all kind of started inside this senior home. Keep in mind, a lot of this information coming out from police right now at this hour, it is preliminary information. But what we do know about this situation is that it sounds like a young woman was meeting with a man inside the Philip Sims senior home when he threatened her. She got scared, she ran away from him, went to the lobby, but at some point, this older 69-year-old man leaves the building, gets a gun, and comes back firing. Now, that original person he was visiting, she was not shot. Instead, when police arrive, they find a security guard outside, just outside the front door, shot, and a 50-something-year-old woman shot near the inside by that door. Now, coming back out here live, you can see the area where those people were actually found. No police activity at this hour. Again, hours and hours of investigators out here, but at this time, the main focus is going to be on finding this 69-year-old man who they believe is responsible for this. A good description hasn't been given of him just yet, but we are working to find out more about who it is. It sounds like at this time that police have a good idea of who was behind this shooting. But again, 2 people dead, a third who was initially threatened to be harmed, okay, so we believe that she was able to relay that information to police. As we learn more information, guys, obviously with a gunman on the run, the severity of this happening outside of a senior home, we'll continue to update you, make sure that you know what's going on out here on Detroit's east side. For now, we're live in the Jefferson-Chalmers neighborhood. I'm Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.
Yeah, thinking of the victims' families.
That is really bizarre, man. I didn't know, man, really. I did not know that things like this was starting to escalate. When is the last time that y'all had really heard somebody talk about this? I'm talking about to a point to where they didn't let up, like the people who raided the White House, or somebody that's got their feet stuck on somebody's neck and killed them. You know, seriously. I'm trying to be funny, but when's the last time have y'all heard somebody talk about something like this to the point of that extreme? I haven't. But I think it's something that needs to be addressed and need to be looked at. Just how safe that these places might really be. You know? I'm for real, man. I ain't trying to be funny, man, but it's getting bad, man, at these places. You know, and especially if you still have loved ones, you know, people that you care about at these places, man, you know? And, you know, you might want to, again, you might want to check on them and see how they really are, man, you know? Yep, you might want to check on them and see how they really are. But, I know, that would be my first priority. Seriously. So I'm just really trying to, hey, share the information with other people. Maybe y'all could do the same things. This is TGN, People's Stories. I'm Tommy, your host. I'll be right back. Share this if you can. All right, I am back. I am back. In this next video, I want to show you guys. It was another shooting again, but this one, it happened about 2 weeks ago. Now you see how they're becoming more and more like updated. Okay. 7 years ago, what was the other one? I don't know. Can't remember. Wasn't that long ago. When was the other one, you guys? I don't know. When was it? 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, and this one was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's getting bad, man. And these are all different places, man. All different places. Detroit, Sacramento. Where else? Where was the other one at? Y'all remember? I don't know. Somewhere else. Denver. These are all different places, man. You know? And I'm pretty sure it's more than one assisted living home in Denver. It's more than one senior living home in Denver. Just think about how, now that I brought this to y'all attention, just seriously think about how much of a chance, of an opportunity that there is now that people can commit these type of crimes or things like that. And that's why it's probably starting to grow. The more they grow, the places that's up and coming, the more the demand they need for employees. All the employees is not going to be at the best of their working abilities. You understand? Okay. And that's all I'm trying to say. But again, just 2 weeks ago, this incident is starting to grow starting to happen all over the world, man. And it's sad because this incident is really sad because, extra sad because it involved a man killing his own mother at one of those assisted living places. Killing his own mother, man. I don't know what it was for. This is 2 weeks ago. Don't know what it was for, but again, this is one story I'm gonna probably follow up on. Listeners, viewers, the line is open. The phone line is open. If you want to call in, let me know. Let others know if y'all have some elderly that resides in one of these places. Y'all can. If y'all agree with things that's getting going unheard at these places, these things is not being noticed like everything else. Do y'all agree? Somebody call in. Let me know if y'all agree. Or if y'all don't agree. But at any rate, I want us to check this video out. Let's have a look.
And that breaking news, yet another deadly shootout in Sacramento County. Deputies exchanged gunfire with a man after he allegedly shot and killed his own mother.
This shooting coming just one day after a gun battle at Cal Expo that left one deputy and a canine dead, another deputy with serious injuries.
CBS 13's Steve Large is live in Foothill Farms with this latest violent encounter. Steve.
Yeah, another tragic outcome tonight with a woman dead. It did lead to a massive law enforcement presence at this senior housing complex. Residents describe it as typically quiet. It was anything but tonight. Flashing lights and armed deputies swarming this senior apartment complex.
Massive. I've never seen that many cop cars all at once.
Linda Elmore lives here. She was in the hallways when deputies told her to return to her unit for her own safety.
Some people got calls and some people were knocked on the door.
Deputies exchanged gunfire with a man now suspected of killing his elderly mother inside her home here. That mother and another family member had both called the sheriff's office seeking help. Leslie Marinello lives at the senior apartment complex and heard the shots from inside her home.
Oh, man. Yeah, when they went off, there was like 100 at a time. I've never heard anything like it.
Deputies eventually called in a hostage negotiator and the suspect surrendered. The violent confrontation coming just a day after a sheriff deputy was killed in the line of duty.
At the end of the day, the deputies put aside, what has gone on in the last few days. They come out and they do what these professional men and women do.
An armed suspect and a deadly shooting, leading to this massive deputy response. And the sheriff's office still investigating the shooting scene here tonight. The suspect was taken to a hospital with what's described as superficial gunshot wounds. The sheriff's department did not immediately identify him.
All right, Steve, thanks.
Boy, now y'all see what I'm saying? That was 2 weeks ago, man. 2 weeks ago. It's getting bad, man. But again, I really want to address, why aren't these things getting the attention like a lot of the other things? These are our elderly. They are just as important, mean just as much. They're the ones who took care of us. Now we can't take care of them? You telling me we can't protect them? Is that what you're saying? Apparently not. Somebody out there is not doing their job, people. I'm talking to y'all, whoever's listening. And you want to call in? Hey, call in. Disagree with me if not. You're not doing your jobs. Seriously. If all they're doing is packing these places down with senior citizens and study building these places out of every school that closed down, somebody's not doing their jobs. But yet it's 1 million people that's got jobs as nurses. You understand that now? What kind of sense that make? Do they make any sense? You can call about just every household that got an employee in there that works as a nurse or some kind of caregiver. But yet still these places are packed down with our elderly that's being treated and mistreated and messed up in these places. You see what I'm saying now? Okay. This next video I want to show you guys. This happened 1 day ago. Oh, and the Brooks family, thanks for sharing this video. And all you guys that shared videos, y'all know who y'all are. Shared a lot of videos too, y'all. Q, you one of them. Thanks, man. I'm gonna get on that one too. Thanks for sharing the videos, y'all. This comes from the Brooks family. The information as well. And this is what really encouraged me to do this story. And because before it was mentioned to me, it never really dawned on me about just how much we're not giving them attention. It dawned on me. They're being forgot about. Seriously, man. Literally, they're being forgot about. So thanks, Brooks family. This happened in Denver, Colorado, or some part of Denver. I think it was Lafayette. Sorry. Denver, Lafayette, wherever it's at. I never even heard of it, but that's where it's at. Okay. And this guy up here on the screen, look at him up on the screen. Take a look at him. Take a look at him. Okay, you guys. You see him? This young man here, his name is Oki. Jesus Christ. Oki Payne. Oki Payne. Let's compare our mug shots. Hold on. Let's compare our mug. Look at this young man. How old y'all think this young man is? Just guess, y'all. Oh, it's not funny though. It's not funny. But he is 95 years old. 95 years old. And he was residing at one of these assisted living places, one of these long care facilities, whatever, for the old people. I mean, that's about the only place he can be, probably. You know, well, again, he probably an old gangster. Who knows? But that's probably the only place he wanted to be. It's not the only place he can be. Again, whose family member is it? I'm pretty sure he got family members, man. He's 95 years. He's almost 100 years old, y'all. But y'all mean to tell me that he don't have any family members? I can't believe that. I can't believe that he don't have any family members. I'm serious. Oh no, he's got to have somebody. Whew. But listen, I'm gonna tell you what happened. OKIE. Don't let me. I think his last name is PAIN. I don't think it's PAYNE. I don't think it's that kind of pain. So I looked it up on the. I tried to look at his mug. I think I looked his mug shot up, but I also heard it on the news. Whatever. Well, not heard on the news, but seen it. And he is. Jesus Christ. I think these incidents are really going without people's acknowledgments. Seriously. Because who else have heard about this one? I know somebody else did to bring it to my attention, but because it's happening in other places a lot more, probably it's really going unheard of. And I want y'all to take a look at this one though. I'm not gonna tell y'all what he did. I'm not gonna tell y'all what he did. You're just going to see that one for yourself. But believe me, it's not going to be pretty. I think the dude was selling drugs inside the senior citizen place. I'm serious. But anyway, let's take a look at the video. Oh, hold on, let me find it first. Find the video first. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. I thought I had it. Oh yeah, here it is. Okie Payne. Hold on,
95-year-old man faces a charge of first-degree murder after a deadly shooting. Investigators say Okie Payne believed workers at the assisted living facility where he lived were stealing from him and drugging him. That shooting happened yesterday at Legacy Assisted Living in Lafayette. According to the arrest affidavit, he told investigators he shot Ricardo Medino Rojas in the head after confronting him about stealing $200 from him. Payne then went back to his room. In the affidavit, Payne said the staff had told him he couldn't have a gun and had taken a rifle and handgun from him, but he still had a pistol, which he says was his father's. Prior investigations found those claims of theft were baseless. 95-year-old man faces a charge of first-degree murder after a deadly shooting. Investigators say Okie Payne believed workers at the assisted living facility where he lived were stealing from him and drugging him. That shooting happened yesterday at Legacy Assisted Living in Lafayette. According to the arrest affidavit, he told investigators he shot Ricardo Medino Rojas in the head after confronting him about stealing $200 from him. Payne then went back to his room. In the affidavit, Payne said the staff had told him he couldn't have a gun and had taken a rifle and handgun from him, but he still had a pistol, which he says was his father's. Prior investigations found those claims of theft were baseless.
Ain't that crazy, y'all? Okie Payne, you guys. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Would y'all? It's probably a reason why he's there at that place. I'm just saying. If you doing something like that over $200, I don't think nobody was stealing from him. Because just like they said in here, they checked those allegations and they found it to be no kind of basis to that, no kind of merit to somebody stealing from him. I think he's selling drugs. Oldest he is 95 years old, right? I know he got some of the best dope in that place. Oh man, I know he be laid back, so geeked. You know, I know he got some of the best dope, and he probably was selling it too. And guy owed him some money and didn't want to pay him. Just because he's 95 years old, Look how old he was. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's an old man. Boy, he used to even pull that trigger, though, couldn't he? Oh, Jesus. I think that the elderly should have a voice, you know, and someone needs to speak up and can help their loved ones be safe, you know, if need be. You know, I really do. I think they should, you know, I think these incidents should be talked about more, you know. But tonight we got a chance to, you know, look more into this growing problem, you know, because I had no idea it was growing like that, you know. And the elderly are fighting back. They're fighting back, you know. I think that these things is worth checking into, and for real, I don't think they are worth being overlooked. I'm serious. Not anymore. If people can take to the streets to beat everybody down because of some presidents or something like that, then hey, watch out for these elderly people, man. You know, for real, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show tonight, and again, thanks for for the input and everything, and thanks for your support. Because again, I cannot do this without you guys. This is you guys' show, and I really enjoyed it tonight. But again, if you can't share this, and let everybody know, hey, this is what's going on, man. Okay, so I really do appreciate it. I'm Tommy, your host with TGN. So until next time, good night.